What's going on, everybody? Emil here from Bullet Motorsports, and I know you haven't seen my face in a while, so I figured I'd pop up. Today we have a 1929 Ford Custom Roadster. It's a 29 body with a 33 grille. It's powered by a 327 cubic inch V8, and it's all rode through a 5-speed Tremec transmission. It's got 18,540 miles upon recording this. It's finished in purple with black interior. There's a long list of custom mods that we're going to go over later in the video. If this is something you want to put in your garage, click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots and shipping options. And as always, like and subscribe so we can keep putting this face on the screen. Let's get started. Getting started with the exterior, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. And the only real reason I'd give it a 9 out of 10 is because we don't give things perfect here. This is a custom job, so it's as near perfect as it's gonna be. Body lines, panels, and gaps are exactly where they're supposed to be. Like I said, this is a 29 steel body with a 33 front grille. The purple paint looks great, shines beautifully and immaculate throughout. The black top, which is removable, is in immaculate condition. All things you can expect from a custom build. It does have skinnies in the front with Hoosier drag radials in the back. Like I said before, it's powered by a 327 cubic inch V8 with a 5-speed Tremec transmission, which we're gonna go into in depth later. But still, look at this exterior. It's just from a bygone era, I guess you could say. Things don't look like this anymore. And obviously we know that this is not what it originally looked like. So to give you the idea of what it did look like, Felix is gonna put it on the screen right here. That's what it originally looked like, and this is what someone turned it into, which is freaking amazing. Coming around to the rear, it's all custom back here, custom taillights, custom bumper. Like I said, this is a 29 body with a 33 front grille. It's got the custom purple paint, and it does have this beautiful pinstriping done by Bob Bahunik out of Chicago. Look him up, he does great pinstripe work. It's got the fat Hoosiers on the rear, and then let's take a look inside the trunk, because I'm sure you want to see what's going on inside there. So the trunk is fully upholstered. Back here you have your fuel tank. It does have the hinges so the trunk stays up by itself. And it is leather upholstered on the top, which is in amazing condition. Also purple like the rest of the vehicle. It's just a great car. So let's just close this up and talk about the interior. Coming over to the passenger side is just as nice as the side we previously saw. All the body lines, panels, and gaps are exactly where they're supposed to be. I didn't mention before the weld wheels that this thing sits on. Amazing. Like I said, the purple paint looks great, shines great. It does have 4-link rear with custom built-in suspension and 4-wheel disc brakes to make this thing stop. It's a great car to just open up on a Sunday, take the top off, and go enjoy it with your person of choice or whatever. Well, stepping inside, I am gonna say that maybe this is not for larger individuals. I stand at like 6'1.5", 6'2", 200 some odd pounds, and it's kind of like Donkey Kong riding a banana. But that being said, the interior is immaculate. It's got these gray black leather seats with the perforated centers. It's got the black carpeting looks great. It's got a Sony head unit with custom speakers in the doors. It does have custom gauges. It's got 18,542 miles upon recording this. It's got a custom leather steering wheel from like very hot rod-ish themed, along with billet aluminum, everything in here. It's got the pinstriping from Bob Bahunik as well here on the dash. The dash has been color matched to the rest of the car in the purple, along with the center console that reaches up back here to the rear rest with pinstriping from Bob Bahunik as well. It's got original seatbelts and a nice plexiglass rear window. This thing is pretty sweet, and the top does come off, so like there will be more room for me when we take it outside, because right now I feel like I'm gonna explode out of here. But again, this is a great vehicle, and not to leave it out, it does have the 5-speed Tremec, so it's 3 pedals, 5 gears, and we're gonna go use every single one of them. Directing our attention to the front, like I said, this is a 29 body with a 33 grille, so this does look different than what a standard 29 would look like. Up here you got the skinny tires, you got the custom headlights that obviously work. You have all this beautiful chromed out suspension work. They did such a good job, took their time doing this. Like I said, 4-wheel disc brakes. It's got the dual Holley carbs on this 327 with this giant intake on the front. This scoop looks awesome and it sounds even better. So before we take this thing outside, I need you guys to do me a favor. Click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots and shipping options. And also check out our merch store for all of our cool tees. Check it out, buy one. We got tees, hats, carabiners, candles. You can buy Felix if you want to. So we're taking the 29 Ford Custom out onto 84, and I don't know if you can hear me that well, because we're taking the top off. And this thing is so insanely loud. You can hear every single cylinder in that 327 cubic inches. It's wild. We go under here, it's just it's pretty much a box on rails. So it turns just fine, and the steering wheel being up between my legs is a little weird. I feel like I'm on the show Wacky Racers from Cartoon Network. I'm sure somebody will put it on the screen. But it drives great, drives straight, brakes straight. Sounds amazing. It's just awesome. It's just spitting all that freaking freedom out of the side. We got a Tesla behind us right now, which is pretty funny, all things being considered. And we're gonna go up to my favorite shot now, which is that wide shot on 84. And this thing is just awesome. It's got so much pickup. It would be such a cool thing to have in your garage. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of like the heat and stuff. I don't like when it's hot outside, but it's not terrible. I can't really complain. The gearing is great. I'm in 4th gear at 50 miles an hour, you know, and it's just pretty sweet. I mean, I would show you the radio, but realistically speaking, that'd be for naught because you won't be able to hear it anyway. Man, this thing just goes like hell. I love this thing. I'm telling you, I just can't get enough of this. And again, a lot of the cars that we get are older, you know, based on older models, and they keep things true to like the time period. So we'll get a lot of 4-speeds. The fact that this is a 5-speed is freaking sweet. All right, we're gonna go out here. We're gonna give you a little bit of an acceleration run. So let's have a little bit of fun. We're gonna go down here, we're gonna make a right-hand turn and go over the bumps so you can see how the car reacts to some of our signature bumps and suspension. And I know you're getting great looks out here of this car just out here with this beautiful purple paint just shining in the freaking sun. I'm telling you, I can't get enough of how awesome this thing is. We're gonna go over our bumps now. It's a set of little bumps and then one bigger bump so you can see how the suspension reacts from both the outside and the inside. Here's the first set of little bumps, nothing crazy, big dip. Nothing to report. It just takes it seamlessly. And you know, once again, if this is something you want to put in your garage, click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots and shipping options. Or give us a call, 954-363-2261. I mean, we're having a good time. So I'm Amir, and I'll see you guys later.